Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hearts of Iron 4. Today we're going to be playing a new campaign. Unfortunately, I'm not going to continue the Portugal one, simply because Hearts of Iron 4 just updated to version 1.1.0, which means that they added a couple of changes to the game that actually could be quite interesting. I didn't read the full log, but the changes I did read were actually pretty interesting. I'll link the change page, the update page down in the comments below, just in case you want to check it out. And I wanted to start a series accommodating for the new updates. So if you were waiting for the second Portugal video to come out, I apologize. That shouldn't happen again. I should be able to complete a series. Austria-Hungary series should be able to be completed, and if I can't complete it, then you know I'm gonna fucking do it somehow. But anyway, you already know what country we're gonna play as because you looked at this. You saw the title. But if you haven't, somehow we're gonna be playing as the good old nation of Saudi Arabia. Yep, we're gonna create the Arabian Empire, and yeah. So let's just get right on into it. We're on regular difficulty. I'm not playing in Iron Man mode. I apologize. So let's start this shit. So with Saudi Arabia, you start out as like perfectly neutral, right? You have like nothing. You have no fascists, no communists, no democratic, nothing. You just have full-fledged monarchical rule as Abdulaziz Ibn Saud. If I mess that name up, I apologize. But as Saudi Arabia, you start out with three gigantic states that have pretty much nothing in them. I mean, you know, we have one state that has a military factory and a civilian factory, one state that has nothing, and then one state that has nothing again. So our construction and production is lacking, ridiculously lacking. So let's just occupy our time. Oh man, there's no factories at all building that. This is gonna be rough. But we're more well off than our other counterparts, our other Arabian counterparts here, if that is what these people are. Oman, for instance, has nothing protecting it. So we can take over Oman, and then we're gonna take over Yemen as well. We're gonna become good old fascist Saudi Arabia. In light of not being able to play as a fascist Portugal, we're going to play as a fascist Saudi Arabia. Not to say Saudi Arabia today is fascist. All I'm saying is that we're going to play as fucking fascist Saudi Arabia. So let's just go right off the bat, full frontal industrial effort. We're not even going to worry about anything else. These guys can just sit here and exercise, actually. Let's put these guys in the military. Let's give them a leader. And then what the fuck is this? Hold on a second. So we have a new thing here, and we can execute better battle plans. So I remember seeing this, and we can execute different types of battle plans. So we can execute carefully, a balanced, or an aggressive. So carefully, when the plan is carried out, units will not attack heavily fortified locations unless they are unmanned, and they avoid attacking provinces, which will weaken the front line by making it longer. So essentially, units will be very, very wary of where they attack and how they attack. Balanced is standard rules for carrying out battle plans are in effect. Units will attempt to advance in a manner that keeps the front line as short as possible and may attack fortified locations. So essentially, it's just a balance between, I suppose, aggressive and careful. And aggressive is units will attack provinces if they are part of the plan, even if it may mean that the front line becomes longer or may put units in exposed locations. So if you're trying to take out an enemy fast, say for instance you have a small enemy, you might want to use aggressive tactics to take them out quickly. Okay. So where's the exercise button now? Because it looks like they moved it and I have no idea where it went. Oh, they just made it smaller. Okay, so we're gonna exercise this military, and what that means is that we're simply gonna produce some army experience, and it's also going to increase their experience as a military itself. So you see this over here, that's experience level. It's gonna start increasing Right now they're I forget what experience level. They're just green experience level, I guess. So yeah, so they're exercising right now. You can see them like doing fucking push-ups. This guy's tired. Nope, you do push-ups. Yeah. Put your legs up on the mountain. You do push-ups. Don't get tired. Okay. And we have insufficient resources. We don't have enough steel. But we don't have any civilian factories to really trade away. Or do we? Is there anybody that's really close to us that has steel? No, most of the countries that are close to us don't have really anything at all. But the closest one is the Soviet Union, so we don't have. Fucking god, dude, this is fucked up, dude. It's like nothing. Saudi Arabia has fucking nothing. Okay, no divisions in basic training. That's fine. You know, there's like, just stop. It's not happening. Okay, research slot. They don't even have basic. They have basic equipment. They got a fucking knife and a bolt action rifle. They're stuck in World War One. Okay, let's get construction. That's not gonna help. Let's get first. Let's get mechanical engineering, which will decrease our research time, and then let's get. Let's just go for support equipment, so we can start getting support divisions attached to our regular divisions. And look at our production. We have one military factory, but we don't have any steel that military factory can use. So we're essentially completely powerless at this point. We have no production whatsoever. We are powerless to the world. But this will all change as soon as we start getting the industrial effort up. So we're going to speed this up really fast because we literally have nothing going on right now. And you might ask, why am I playing as a country that isn't all that powerful? That's in like the most remote location on this planet, like right smack dab in the middle of everything. Well, because it's interesting. You playing as a nation like Germany or the UK or France, that's typical shit, you know what I'm saying? Playing a World War II game, play as Germany, wow. That's real original, good job. Yeah. Give you a pat on the back for that, pat on the back for creativity. You gotta branch out. That's what Hearts of Iron 4 is all about, man. Making your own destiny and creating your own history. And so I'm gonna make Saudi Arabia the fascist power of the Middle East, become super powerful. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. So Germany just was able to put troops in these two borders now. I mean these two states. This is the Rhineland here. Yeah, station troops. It is no more than Germans walking in their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. That is worrying. Not for us, because we're going to be fascist. Okay. Now let's start getting some actual civilian factories, because we can't really use our military factories because we don't have resources. But as soon as we start getting civilian factories, we'll be able to trade them away for resources, so that will help us out. And I'm not sure, I guess these sandstorms, hold on a second. These sandstorms, like, cause attrition for the militaries that are traveling through that region, I suppose. Nationalist Spain declared war on Spain. So, you have the communists versus the nationalists. Right-wing nationalist factions occupied much of Spain, including the overseas territories. Loyalist forces and volunteers have assembled under the left-wing Republican government, determined to resist the push to their last breath. The battle for Spain has begun. What will this mean for Spain? I don't know. So you got the nationalists here, the fascists, and then you have the the democratic communist, kind of like a mix between democracy and communism a little bit there. Okay, let's get the engineer company, and then let's get basic machine tools. That's construction. Alright. We are handicapped thus far. We are almost capable of getting our first fascist demagogue right here. His name is Alyan Othman Naur. Oh, I don't understand these names. Construction effort complete. Let's just continue on with our construction effort, getting another civilian factory. And that means we should have, yep, a military factory, right? Civilian factory, my bad. Civilian factory right here in this province, which is, what is this province name? Rub al Khali, or Rub. I don't know how to pronounce these names. So now let's trade that civilian factory away, unfortunately, to get some steel. Yes, I want to use all factories for trade. And now we should actually be able to produce. How about that? Look at that shit. See, now we're see, all it takes is some normal thought, you know. Okay, now we have a make some fascists. Fascism on the rise. The Saudi Arabian people have a noble history that they've been made to forget under the weak and cowardly rule of the House of Saud. Is it Saud or Saud? I'm just gonna say Saud, like Saudi Arabia. They claim to represent the people, but can so feeble a state enforce the will of the people? Only by spilling the blood of these traitors can we fulfill our destiny. Yeah, that has an exclamation point behind it, and I said it in like the most fucking monotone, chill way possible. The fascist speakers in Saudi Arabia have made no secret of what they think of our current rulership and political system. Speeches like these have tapped into a public dissent that is particularly pronounced in the more conservative sections of the military. The higher-ups may harbor unspoken sympathies. The younger generation will take up the torch. We want internal support for a fascist coup, so the government will just turn into a fascist nation, and we won't have to have like all the public get into it. We don't want the public to worry about it. So let's continue on. We're sitting here training on some mountains. Can I actually change the capital? Like change the province the capital's in? No, I cannot. Okay, never mind. But you can see right here we actually have some fascism going on. Hold on, let me get basic machine tools. You can see here the fascists have 3%, now 4% of the popularity, and they're going up quite fast, so we should be fascist by next episode. If not, then really soon, I guess. I'm not sure how long that shit's actually gonna take. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, we're non-aligned, so it doesn't take long to influence non-aligned parties and shit. Okay, the games of the 11th Olympiad, attended by athletes 49 different nations, 1936 Summer Olympics. First to have live television coverage. It was in the German regime. It was in Germany. And Germany was the most successful, winning 33 gold medals. America was 24. And 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the games. Games are concluded. Nice. Good job, dude. Jesse Owens, nice job. See, I can do that, obviously. I mean, if I joined the Olympics, I'd fucking, like, easily win that shit, but that's just me. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure if I joined the Olympics, they wouldn't even have an Olympics anymore. That's how good I'd break the shit. Wow. This is what you have to endure when you watch my videos. I feel bad for you. Why the fuck are you still here? Oh man. Armament effort, good. Military factories. Let's keep that up. Let's just go straight industry. We're not even gonna do anything else. Fuck that. Weapons 1. Infantry equipment. And then let's... We don't have a whole lot of soldiers, do we? No, we don't. So limited conscription. 58,000. There's just like no people living in Saudi Arabia at this point. This is bad. Okay, several high-ranking members of the Saudi Arabian military have expressed support, some privately, some openly, for the fascist movement in Saudi Arabia. Okay, as I saw, has forgotten how important discipline and patriotism is, apparently. Some of them go as far as to suggest that a new government is needed. The faction may not predominantly be politicians, but some of them have gained positions in the Department of Defense. So that means... if the public support is efficient enough, a fascist coup will take place and Saudi Arabia will just simply turn into a fascist country, which is useful for us anyway. It means we'll be able to invade everybody else around us, and we like to do that. That's what we want to do. We have fucking Great War tanks, but we don't have, well, we only have basic infantry equipment. We have fucking knives. And we don't have grenades, but we have tank shells. Dude. What the fuck? Okay. Let's just fucking... Let's just get, oh, I don't know. I'm really not feeling getting bombed right now, but I'm not sure if we're ever just gonna get bombed in the first place, so... Let's get concentrated industry. We're trying to rebuild Saudi Arabia. Make Saudi Arabia great again. There's that one lonely factory out there in the desert just chilling. Producing some infantry equipment for everybody. Here's two of them in this one. There's another one. Let's get the last one. There we go. Holy shit, 20 a day. Guys, I think we're actually doing it. We got some transport planes somehow. We got great war tanks. We can even build convoys. And some support equipment, but we don't have any support divisions, so it's completely useless. This guy. You know, I love that. These hats. Man, I don't know what they're called. These types of hats. This hat this guy's wearing, I cannot for the life of me fucking remember that shit. I knew it, but then I kind of forgot, so I'm sorry. But how much infantry equipment? Okay. Whoa, stop. That's good. Hold on, everybody fucking wait. Pause the shit. So if you know what that hat's called, I can't remember what it is. Put that shit in the comments. That'd be awfully nice of you. Okay, we would increase infrastructure, but let's increase political effort so we can start making some policies and shit that'll help us out. And for some reason, we don't have any more steel. So I'm a little confused on why the fuck that happened, or what's going on. Why don't we have steel? Let's... Dude, I don't fucking know what to research at this point, man. We don't have really any clear path that we're going so far. Let's just get -3% research time. Trade, steel, I guess we're not trading anymore. Why? I don't know. We lost the civilian factory, is that it? How did this happen? How could this have happened? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I got you. We're using 3 civilian factories for consumer use, and because of that, it's consuming the civilian factories. Yeah, okay. That is a problem, and we need to fix that. So, as soon as it happens, we're going to change our civilian economy to like early mobilization or partial. Partial would probably be best. War economy would be the total mobilization, actually. As you can see right here, like right below where it says partial mobilization, it says consumer goods, factories. 20%. In civilian economy, it's 30%. So, yeah, people are taking up all the fucking factories like assholes because apparently they want stuff. You know, the only thing you people need is food and a house. Damn. Fuck. The Arabian people are obviously superior to everybody else, but still, I'm not judging. That was a very fast civil war, and it looks like nationalist Spain has won that civil war, which is good for us and bad for everybody else. Let's change this to partial mobilization, and hopefully we'll have civilian factories free. Yes, good. Great. Production should be back. We're gonna change this out for this. Just stop producing that altogether. Stop. What the fuck? Oh shit, I just got rid of the Hindenburg disaster. The Hindenburg blew up in the sky. Just in case you didn't know. Essentially what happened in real life, and it said, oh, the humanity down there. Okay, collectivism. Daily democracy support. We don't even have democracy in our country, so we don't need to fucking worry about that. But we do want to get we want to get there, especially with our recruitable population. We want more soldiers. That's what we want. Look at this, captain of industry, war industrialist. Look at that. Like I said, we're just gonna pump out that industry consistently. Saudi Arabia will be great again. I promise. Ethiopia is gone. What the fuck? Civil war for fascism? Why? While the attempts of the fascist movement to revitalize the people's pride in their nation has seen some success, the resistance against these ideas remains high. The generals plotting to overthrow the current administration are disappointed in the lack of confidence the Saudi Arabian population themselves seem to have in Saudi Arabian superiority. Okay. They remain certain that the people will eventually tire of Abdulaziz ibn Saud's lies, but are divided on what course of action to take. Some call for a coup to be executed now, before Saudi Arabia's enemies takes advantage of its weakness. However, doing so while public support is limited would plunge the nation into civil war. Greatness can scarcely be achieved without spilling blood, but the blood of our countrymen, even traitor to this cause, is precious. We should probably unite the people first, instead of starting a civil war. We can wait. It's not like we're fucking in a rush. Kind of are, but still, we're not like in a hurry. Let's increase that. Low manpower. Don't you think I know that, asshole? Okay. Be a part of this. So you guys are exercising now. Exercise the demons. Oh look, Amelia Earhart circumvents the globe. Check that out. I'm not gonna read it. You can pause it, read it yourself. I'm not gonna read all these pop-ups that come up. I've done that for the Austria-Hungary campaign. I just don't feel like reading it anymore. I don't want. Hold on, everybody, relax. What did that say? Marco Polo Bridge incident is between China and Japan. Okay, nationalism focus. I don't know what that pop-up said. That was a little confusing. What are you doing, dude? Pick a spot, man. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck. Oh my god. What are you doing? Here, let me help you out. You're going there. Were you having troubles, man? Oh, hold on. Something happened. Fascist coup d'etat. Some will say they saw it coming, both those who warned against the dangers of fascism and those who extolled it as the savior of Saudi Arabia have founded their prophecies made reality today. As a military and Najd overthrew the House of Saud-led government and seized power, Abdulaziz Ibn Saud. These names, man, I can't fucking pronounce these names. I feel bad. I'd like to represent it a little bit more. Is missing, rumored to have gone into exile, and the coup has been met with little initial resistance. The new Saudi Arabian leadership has no plans to allow resistance to grow. Either martial law has been declared, and with the changes that are underway, whatever comes after is unlikely to be very different. Okay, a strong state is needed to protect the people from themselves. So the fascist party becomes the ruling party, and they get the reign of terror, which grants political power gain plus 10%. So our nation is the Arabic Empire. Wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Arabic Empire. Or the Arabic. However you'd like to pronounce it. We're an empire. Our flag is somewhat different, I guess. I mean, we've kind of got like the fascist symbol going on over there instead of the saber. That's interesting. We have like 31% popularity for fascists, but the non-aligned don't matter. You can't play as a non-aligned if you're... See, if I'm fascist now, I can't revert back to regular Saudi Arabia anymore. We're stuck as fascist, democratic, or communist. You can't go back, which is weird. Modified government. Japan declared war. Yeah, that's great. Japanese buildup and Chinese border. The conflict in China is worrying. Yes, it is. Very, very worrying. Political power. We don't need to worry about that. Let's get, let's fuck it. Actually, we need to get this. Extensive conscription. Get our military up there. There we go. No national focus. Militarism. Recruitable population 5%. Wow, that's a lot. So there's shit happening right here. Oh, war just happened. That's what happened. War. And then let's justify a war goal against Oman. Oh, we don't have enough political power yet. Well, shit. Okay, the Arabic Empire, or the Arabic Empire, however you'd love to pronounce it, is going to have to wait till next episode to become, an actual empire. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hearts of Iron 4 and enjoyed coming along on this adventure with me. Not a whole lot took place. We increased the size of our military. We increased our production. We strengthened the industry of the Arabic Empire. So far, we're not like fucking like America status yet, but we will be as soon as we take over, Iraq and Iran. Take over a little Yemen and fucking Oman over here. Then we'll be the full Arabic Empire. But until then, I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day. Peace.